Well, here we are this morning, Lower Ninth Ward on the levee of the Mississippi River, scene of one of the great environmental tragedies in history. It's impactful to be here this morning for us, and it really illuminates and clarifies our Better Way idea with the Curtis One, wanting to make a difference, wanting to romance the LEV, to create even more desire, but at the same time, doing no harm. So this morning at 4:30, I had the distinct pleasure of mounting this Curtis One and riding it up here to the levee on the mighty Mississippi, overlooking the Lower Ninth Ward. This dream of one life, one bike, making a forever best and finest motorcycle, but also making a motorcycle that makes the world a better place. Interestingly, by making the gentlemanly motorcycle that does no harm, makes no noise, disturbs nobody, it also makes the experience more sublime and more optimizing. And this morning, speaking for myself, it's just been a glorious moment, overlooking what was 16 years ago the site of one of the great environmental disasters of our time. All of this area was entirely and completely immersed in that great flood. As you may know, we were deeply affected by Katrina. Our building was destroyed, our insurance company went out of business, as so many did, and we lost our home. And it was the moment that really defines the first principle of Curtis, which is that everything happens for the right reason. At the time, it didn't necessarily feel that way. But today, I know that's true. And now we're coming back. We're going to bring creative energy to New Orleans like never before. And frankly, the kind of creative energy we're going to bring couldn't come from anywhere better than New Orleans. It validates that when you come from the perspective of it's all going to be good in the end, and you firmly persist with that, then the universal harmony follows. And the end result is this motorcycle, which could only have come from the creative energy that views our spirit from this great city and our history, having lived through all of our wonderful neighbors, flooded out, 2,000 deaths in this part of the city alone. We just don't want that to have been in vain. The big idea here that is we can be environmentally friendly in the extreme and create more fun, more desire, a better future, a better way for humanity. Our mantra of best and finest really means that we will do our best and finest. We will not make a motorcycle for a client that isn't the best and finest we can make at the time we make it, and this applies to every nuance of the creative that went into this machine, and we're confident that it's the best and finest we're capable of.